Good day, everyone. I hope you're doing great today. Our group name is Rational. I know and I believe that we are a rational person. But first, what is a rational person? According to Collins Dictionary, a rational person is someone who is sensible and is able to make decisions based on intelligent thinking rather than on emotion. We are a rational being simply because we know the right and the wrong. So we, the rational group, will tackle about how our moral standards are formed as well as its characteristics. Stay tuned and learn from it. Let's go!
There are some scenarios that you will see in this presentation, and they are all done by the members of the group. And the last one, why moral standard is important. Everyone in this class is free to share their thoughts, their understanding about this lecture at the end of this presentation.
Is that moral values come from religious, transmitted through sacred texts and religious authorities, and that even the values of non-religious people have been absorbed from the religious history around them. Some people worry that a general move away from religious faith will bring about some kind of moral breakdown in society, but a humanist will argue that moral values are not dependent on religion, and it's a potentially damaging idea in its increasingly secular society to accept that they are.
Hi, good morning.
Assalamualaikum.
No offense, but why are you always wearing that kind of clothes?
Oh, it's to protect my body.
That's nice, especially to all women like us.
Yeah, your clothes are nice too. It's beautiful and attractive.
So next, ethical relativism or moral relativism. The meaning is, what is right determined by what a culture or society say is right. What is right in one place may be wrong in another, because the only criterion or distinguishing right from wrong is the moral system of the society in which the act occurs. In ethical or moral values and beliefs are relative to the various individual societies that hold them. So, ang atin lamang tatandaan na kapag ethical relativism or moral relativism, there is no objective right or wrong. So, this means that what is right for one person ay maaaring hindi tama sa kabila sa isang tao o sa ibang tao. Dahil sabi nga nila, magkakaiba tayo ng mga paniniwala, kaya dapat natin igalang kung anong paniniwala ng isa at kung anong paniniwala ng pangalawa. So, meron tayong dalawang forms of ethical relativism. Ang una, personal or individual ethical relativism. So, ibig sabihin lamang nito, ethical judgments and beliefs are the expressions of the moral outlook and attitudes of the individual persons. So, ito ay, there is no objective standard of right and wrong in as much as the individual person is the basis of moral judgments. So, kung ako ay may paniniwala, ang sasabihin ko lamang ay, I have my own view and you have yours. Neither my view nor yours is better or more correct. Ang pangalawa naman ay ang social or cultural ethical relativism. Ang ibig sabihin nito ay ethical values and beliefs vary from society to society. The basis of moral judgments lies in these social or cultural values. Lamang nito ay no society's view is better than any other in the transcultural sense.
Hi Lyka! Nice to see you again. Grabe ang tagal natin hindi nagkita, halos 2 taon din, no?
Hi ALIAH, kamusta na? Sobrang tagal Di na tayo nagkita after ilang years. Marami akong gusto i-chika sa'yo. So, tara na.
Kailan nga Lyka, upo na tayo para makakain na din tayo at maka-order na din tayo ng gusto natin. Ano bang gusto mo? Kanin at gulay na lang ang akin.
Baboy, chicken.
Ay, hindi kami pwede sa baboy eh.
Baboy. Okay.
Kasi ito nakakabuti sa ating katawan, tsaka mas nagkakaroon tayo ng sakit. Okay. No problem. Basta yun yung gusto mo. And strict yung religion niya, di ba? So, it's okay.
Okay lang ba mag-selfie tayo? Tira?
Sure, no problem. Tanggalin ko lang yung mask ko, Okay na ba? Pinan niya. Yung sa'yo, di mo ba tatanggal?
Hindi kasi namin pwede tanggalin ang aming balot. Ito rin kasi ang kautusan ng aming ala, tsaka laban ito sa init, lamig, at kapinsalaan. Ang init at lamig ang siya nagpapabago sa hangin at ang kapinsalaan naman ay pang-aabuso sa aming katawan.
Marami palang meaning yung kasuotan mo, no? Masyadong strict yung religion niya. Okay na naman. I respect your religion. I mean, yung kasuotan niya, ganyan na ba talaga sa ALIAH?
Oo, balit na balit rin ang aming kasuotan dahil pinapagdagdahan na rin ng aming masasaling pati ng aming katawan at saka kautusan ito ng aming alam.
Sa Katoliko kasi wala namang bawal, pero some point, if nasa simbahan ka, kailangan mo maging isang responsable sa kausuotan mo. Bawal mag-spaghetti, yung pek-pek short, yung mga ganun. Ayun lang yung mga bawal sa amin. Ang dami din parang bawal sa inyo. Ang hirap pala, no? Parang kung ako'y napasok dyan, ang hirap. Parang ang daming bawal ka kumain ng bawal. Bawal mo hubarin yung cover mo sa mukha mo. Masyadong strict. Pero at some point, naiintindihan ko din naman yun. Parang, in your opinion, okay siya, di ba? Pero pag ako niyan na sa point ko, mahihirapan ako. Can't imagine na hindi ako makakain ng baboy. Respect every religion.
Before we truly proceed to the definition of moral standards, let me share to you the meaning of moral and the meaning of standard. Moral means concerned with the principles of right and wrong behavior and the goodness or badness of human character. It is also holding or manifesting high principles for proper conduct. It is a lesson, especially one concerning what is right or prudent, that can be derived from a story, a piece of information, or an experience. Standards means an idea or things used as a measure, norm, or model in comparative evaluation. Now, let us proceed to the main topic of this video. A moral standard is a set of guidelines that we use to determine which activities are ethically acceptable and which are morally inappropriate. Moral standards specifically address issues that have the potential to substantially damage or benefit humans. Moral standards are only as good as the line of reasoning that was used to back or support them, and so cannot be produced or changed by specific organizations of authority.
Nanti kami sa may Pedrohila pa. Baba terus ke Biko Cruz.
Moral standards involve serious or wrong or significant benefits. Moral standards deal with matter which can be seriously impact that hinder or benefits human being. Serious wrongs or large benefits are involved in moral wrongs. Moral standards deal with the issues that can potential to have significant impact on human being, whether they harm or benefit them. Character of the elected authority that sublimitated to moral standards means ang mga mabibigat na pagkakamali or malaking benepisyo sa kasangkot sa mga pamantayang moral. Ang mga pamantayang moral ay tumatalakay sa mga issue na mga potensyal na magkakaroon ng malaking epekto ng mga tao. Ito man ay nakapaminsala o nakakapakinabangan sa kanila, ang mga characteristic na autoridad ay napapalalim sa mga pamantayang moral.
The second characteristics of moral standard is moral standard ought to be referred to other values. Moral standards have overriding character or hegemonic authority. If the moral standards state that a person has an obligation to do something and then he or she need to do that, even if it is conflict to the non-moral values. These features explain that as a person, if you have an obligation to do something, you must fulfill it, even if it is a conflict to other non-moral values or to your personal interests. The scenario shows that even the doctor don't want to inject the lethal injection to the convicted because killing is an ethical or a non-moral standard. The doctor don't have a choice because it's a doctor's obligation.
Good morning, class. Today is your final exam. Be ready and prepare your paper and pen. You have 1 hour to answer your exam. You may start now. No cheating, remember, class. Honesty is the best policy. Okay, ma'am. Okay, ma'am. OMG, it's so hard! It's my notes. It will help me to pass the exam. Do you want it? Don't mind it. It's okay. Class, pass your papers now.
Moral standards are not established by authority figures. Moral standards are not invented, formed, or generated by authoritative bodies or persons, such as nations' legislative bodies. Ideally, instead, these values are all to be considered in the process of making law. In everything we do, there are possible consequences. Thus, starting from the process of making law, morality must be considered first. Just like before, the rule of honesty is the best policy. Universally, we all know that cheating is wrong. If you did something forbidden, then the idea and the law in the moral standards are not applied, which results in the punishment according to law, because laws are constructed either to punish bad deeds or value good actions. Therefore, laws are made to have a better society. However, moral standards also take a part in it as it greatly focuses on humanity.
What do we mean by moral standards should have trait of universalizability? So here we are. Trait of universalizability daw po ay nangangahulugan lamang na ang bawat isang nilalang ay dapat mamuhay ayon sa pamantayang moral. Moral universality is the concept or premise na ang mga prinsipyong moral, kasabihan, pamantayan, katotohanan, panaguri, batas, at ang iba ay totoo sa lahat. If they are during one situation, like for example, an action, person, etc., they are true in all other cases of the same kind.
Oh my god! Oh. Guys, I think this exam will surely gonna be super hard. I should persuade my friends to cheat on exam. Okay. Hello? Hello, Justine? I think the exam will surely gonna be super hard. Yeah, next week. So can we cheat? And better say Tiara to do the same.
Is it really okay to cheat on exam? Okay, be careful ha. I will call Chao. Hello. Tintin said let's cheat on exam, though we are not the only ones doing that. Okay?
I'm feeling nervous, but okay, Carl. Update me if something this happens. I think about it. There's no way na kailangan gumagawa nito. Okay, I'm going to hang up the phone. Let's make a call later. Thank you.
In addition, universalizability means persons' reasons for acting must be reasons that everyone could act at least in principle.
Good morning, class. I'm your math teacher, and for today's class, I'm giving you an individual activity. And for incentives, we'll choose 3 students that finish the activity first. So, you should all finish for 30 minutes.
Hi Clarissa, are you done with your activity?
I'm almost done, but I still have 3 more missing clues. How about you?
Same, I'm not done yet. I also need to work on 3 more clues. What if we share each other's clues? Do you mind?
I'm kinda hesitant. What if Ma'am Habilio will know about this?
No, she wouldn't. Besides, we can finish this activity immediately on time. Deal?
Okay.
Okay, class, hand me all of your output. Oliveros, Padulyon, and Joves are the top 3 who finish early. Expect the incentives in your quiz.
Moral standards are based on impartial consideration. A moral standard does not evaluate standard on the basis of the interest of a certain person or group, but one goes beyond personal interests to a universal standpoint, in which each person's interests are impartially counted as equal.
Moral standards are associated with special emotions and vocabulary. Prescriptivity indicates the practical or action-guiding nature of moral standard. These moral standards are generally put forth as injunction or imperative, such as do not kill, do no unnecessary harm, and love your neighbor. These principles are proposed to use, advise, and influence to action retroactively. This feature is used to evaluate behavior, to assign praise and blame, and to produce feelings of satisfaction of will. Moral standards are values that the society uses to determine reasonable, correct, or acceptable. Some standards are universally accepted. For example, most societies believe killing is wrong, but some make an exception for killing in a war fought to protect the country or killing in self-defense.
Just one out of one. I'm pretty sure Mom would participate of this.
What was that? What are you doing here?
It's nothing. Yeah, nothing.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm sure. I'm sure.
You didn't answer my second question. What are you doing here?
What am I doing here? Well, I'm just searching for something. Here. Something here.
Okay, since you're already here, please put it back to Mom's cabinet. Thank you.
But... Fine. At least she didn't notice that I took money from Mom's wallet.
It's so obvious that she's taking Mom's money. Should I tell her to Mom or not? If I did, she would be in big trouble and that would be important.
Before I forgot, did any one of you see my 200 pesos? It is gone from my wallet.
Are you sure, Mom? Maybe you just put it somewhere else.
Yeah, I am sure that I put it inside my wallet together with the payment of my Shopee order since it will arrive today. So, did any one of you see my 200 pesos?
No, Mommy.
I think I know who took it from your wallet, Mom.
What do you mean?
Well, I saw Kim a while ago and she's holding your wallet and she gets startled when I enter the room. But I don't know. I'm not sure.
Is it true, Kim? Are you the one who took my money?
Don't you remember what I told you before? Stealing is a sin.
Yes, ma'am. I'm sorry.
The sixth characteristic of moral standards, we can realize that the vast majority of laws we have in a society may not even based on ethical grounds, but following them is crucial in maintaining peace and order.
Importance of having a moral standard in society. Moral principles are important because they teach individuals how to get along and live together in peace with one another. They educate us all that all human beings deserve the same right, which is why discriminating against someone based on their nationality or race is very unacceptable. Also, a moral standard is important in the shaping of the society, because every understanding has a morality, which are the ideas about right and wrong that are used to provide meaning to the understanding. And society is a shared understanding based on the shared beliefs about what's right and wrong, who confer on society with a common purpose, solidarity, and unity.